This review is going to be pretty short and sweet because I've already made a video on a certain subject that you should go and watch because I was a little salty in that video. Before you come back here, go watch that video. But anyway, I'm just going to go and talk about the key points of this race. Christopher Bell, pretty much he dominated this race. Well, not Christopher Bell. Cole Custer and Christopher Bell had the cars to beat. I'm just going to point this out. Christopher Bell, congratulations on 3 in a row, my dude. You are going to be a full-time guy next year. If you don't go to the Cup Series, you don't win this title, something's wrong with NASCAR and something needs to be fixed. Because Christopher Bell deserves to win this title. He's the first guy to go 3 in a row since Junior did it in 1999. And when Junior did that, Junior was competitive and legendary. So yeah, expect Bell next year in full time. But anyway, let's go through some of the highlights of this race. Pretty much Tyler Reddick, he had trouble early in the race. He pretty much crashed because he had a tire go down. And then, the end of the stage, Vinnie Miller, he then crashed. And the first stage win ended up going to Cole Custer because Elliott Sadler, who won the pole, he fell back. And Custer got with 31 to go, and then he won the first stage. Second stage was pretty quiet, not much happened. Really one of the best battles in 20 years. And we need to go to a Cup Series, I don't care. We need to have a full-time Cup race at Iowa, ASAP. When you got 5 cars within a second of each other, and they're battling really good hard for at least 10 laps, there should be a great battle. And there should be a race there, a Cup race. I don't care at this point. When it happens. It needs to happen in 2021, or whenever it happens. But yeah, in the end, Christopher Bell will be able to get the second stage win, because Bell was God. And yeah, there was some stuff that happened. Caution came out, because I don't remember who spun out. Some caution came out for the end of the stage. And Chad Fincham just blew up. And the inside blew up. Electrical issues. I don't know how it happened. That was something I've never seen before. But yeah, again, Chris Bell goes and wins stage 2. Stage 3 is pretty quiet. Well, there's good battling, but there's really no cautions until the end of the race. Pit strategy would come into play. And Christopher Bell was able to, even though he stayed out extra laps, he didn't really lose time, and he was able to hold off Cole Custer off the strategy. Unfortunately, Bell did get involved in a crash with 15 laps to go. When Chase Briscoe got loose in the area off of turn 4, Briscoe got loose in that patch, and Bell got into him, but not much damage. And I don't think he really screwed the tires up. So yeah, good for Bell. Bell was able to be good. I'm not going to blame Briscoe or anything. Briscoe, it's not intentional. And then there's a lot that happens after. Restart happens. Brandon Jones just somehow comes out like a rocket. I don't know where he got the speed from. But Jones comes up to second, but Bell's able to pull out in front, and he's able to hold off. Then we have another crash because Cole Custer gets up in the wall, and Garrett Smithley spins out in that patch again. They need to fix that patch before we come back here next June. Then we have another restart, and it's pretty crazy because Justin Allgaier and Kyle Benjamin, Benjamin goes on the inside, and it's 4 wide going into turn 1. Justin Allgaier passes Christopher Bell for the lead, and he's able to get out there. Unfortunately, what's going on behind him on the overtime restart, Max Tolman and Matt Tiff getting each other. I feel bad for Max Tolman because that dude was having a pretty good debut. He was in the top 20 points in this race. Matt Tiff this sucks. Just pointing that out. Actually, I really don't doesn't suck. See my review on my opinion on him. But yeah, we would have a red flag, and we would go into overtime for the final time. And Christopher Bell pulls the same move Justin Allgaier on that overtime. Shit gets crazy. Bell gets on the last lap, and he passes him the white flag. And Brandon Jones gets won by Kyle Benjamin. Thank you, Benjamin, for doing some justice. Because Brandon Jones did not deserve to be up there. Just kidding, Jones deserved to have a run, but Benjamin did something good. Anyway, and Christopher Bell gets 3 in a row. Congratulations to Bell. Overall, I thought the race was really good. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. And we need to go to more short tracks. Please. This is a short track. We need more short tracks. The racing was fantastic. Why can't we go to more? And why is Christopher Bell so good? Just kidding. Bell is a G, and he's going to win. And I think if he doesn't win the title, there's something wrong. But anyhow, that's going to be our review, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.